Hey there! Are your joints feeling a little creaky lately? Concerned about keeping your heart healthy as you enjoy your golden years? Well, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to uncover the surprisingly powerful link between the nuts you eat and both your heart and joint health. I'm going to reveal which nuts can truly make a huge difference, and, just as importantly, which ones you might want to consider skipping. Stick around, because this could be a real game changer for your well-being. Today, we're diving into the delicious and sometimes confusing world of nuts. Specifically, we're going to explore which nuts can be real allies in boosting your heart and joint health, and honestly, which ones might be doing more harm than good, or at least not offering you the benefits you think they are. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which nuts to confidently add to your daily routine for optimal health and vitality, and which ones to maybe think twice about, which ones to limit or avoid altogether, so you can make informed choices about your well-being. Okay, let's talk about something that can really make a difference in how you feel, especially as you get a little older. We're diving deep into the world of nuts, but not just any nuts. We're talking about the ones that can be your allies in keeping your heart strong and your joints happy. I know, it sounds almost too good to be true, right? But trust me, there's some real science behind this, and I'm excited to share it with you. In this video, we're going to explore 8 nuts in total, dividing them into 2 groups. First, we'll shine a spotlight on 4 amazing nuts that can be like superheroes for your heart and joints. Then, we'll talk about 4 others that, well, maybe aren't the worst things in the world, but that you might want to consider enjoying in smaller amounts or less often. Think of this as your personal guide to navigating the nut aisle. We're not just going to say, eat this, or don't eat that. Instead, we're going to unpack why certain nuts are so beneficial. We'll be looking at the specific nutrients inside each nut, and how those nutrients actually work in your body to fight inflammation, keep your cholesterol in check, and support a healthy cardiovascular system. You'll learn about the types of fats they contain, the vitamins and minerals they offer, and even the antioxidants that help protect your cells from damage. It's not just about adding nuts to your diet, it's about understanding how they contribute to your well-being. And when it comes to heart health, we'll explore how certain nuts can help lower LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, and raise HDL cholesterol, the good kind. We'll also look at how they can improve blood vessel function and reduce the risk of blood clots. It's like giving your heart a little extra love and support. Joint pain can really put a damper on your life, can it? So, we'll also delve into how the anti-inflammatory properties of some nuts can ease joint discomfort and improve mobility. Imagine being able to move more freely, with less stiffness and pain. That's the kind of freedom we're aiming for. But the benefits don't stop there. Some of these nuts can also give you a natural energy boost, helping you feel more vibrant and alert throughout the day. Who doesn't want a little extra pep in their step? This is about empowering you to make informed choices about what you eat. It's not about restrictive diets or depriving yourself of things you enjoy. It's about understanding how different foods affect your body and choosing the ones that will help you thrive. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of which nuts to prioritize and which ones to enjoy in moderation. You'll know why these nuts are so beneficial and how they can contribute to a healthier, happier you. We will look into specific types of nutrients, such as omega-3 fatty acids, magnesium, vitamin E, and antioxidants, and how they contribute to lowering inflammation and protecting against cellular damage. We want to arm you with knowledge, so you can make the best decisions for your health. So get ready to take notes. I think you're going to find some really useful information here that you can start putting into practice right away. Because ultimately, this is about feeling good, living well, and enjoying every moment to the fullest. This is about taking control of your health journey, one nut at a time. It's about proactively fighting inflammation and supporting your body's natural processes with targeted nutrition. We are here to assist you in understanding what it all means and how simple changes in food choices can have a dramatic impact. It's about making small tweaks in your daily habits that accumulate to become a significant and lasting change. It all begins with awareness and the desire to improve. Now, you might be thinking, okay, these nuts sound great, but is that all there is to it? Well, hold on, because I've saved the best for last. I'm about to let you in on something that can really take these benefits to the next level. It's a simple secret weapon, really, a way to supercharge the goodness you're already getting from these nuts. It's all about how you prepare them. Yes, you heard me right. The way you get these little powerhouses ready to eat can make a world of difference. This isn't just some random tip I pulled out of thin air, either. It's based on some fascinating research, and it's something that I've personally found makes a huge impact on how my body feels. I know, it might sound a little too good to be true, but trust me on this one. This simple tweak to your nut routine could be the missing piece you've been looking for, the thing that helps you really unlock all the heart and joint supporting potential these nuts have to offer. Think of it like this: you've got a fantastic car, but you're only using regular gas when you could be using premium. This secret is like switching to that premium fuel, letting your body really run at its best. So, stick around until the end of the video, because I'm going to share exactly what this secret is and how you can easily incorporate it into your daily life. I promise, it's worth the wait. You'll be amazed at how such a small change can make such a big difference. Get ready to feel even better than you thought possible. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Alright, let's dive into the nuts that can really make a difference for you. First up, we've got walnuts. These are your powerhouse for omega-3 fatty acids, specifically ALA. Think of ALA as a natural anti-inflammatory agent. A simple handful of walnuts each day, maybe as an afternoon snack, can do wonders. We're talking about potentially reducing that nagging joint pain and stiffness, and even helping to lower your LDL cholesterol. That's the bad cholesterol we all want to keep an eye on. Next, let's talk about almonds. These little guys are packed with vitamin E, a really potent antioxidant. Plus, they're a good source of calcium, which is crucial for keeping your bones strong. Try adding some sliced almonds to your morning oatmeal or yogurt. That vitamin E helps protect your cells from damage, like a shield against wear and tear, and the calcium helps support strong bones, making you less prone to fractures. It's a win-win. Then there are Brazil nuts. Now, these are a bit special because they're incredibly high in selenium. Selenium is super important for your thyroid function, and it's also a fantastic antioxidant. You really only need 1 or 2 of these a day to reap the benefits. Seriously, don't overdo it because too much selenium can actually be harmful. But in the right amount, it boosts your immune system function and might even help reduce the risk of certain cancers. So, a little goes a long way with Brazil nuts. And finally, in our eat more of category, we have macadamia nuts. These beauties are full of monounsaturated fats, and those are really beneficial for your heart. Just a small portion can be a satisfying snack. They work to lower that bad cholesterol and raise the good cholesterol, helping to keep your heart happy and healthy. Now let's switch gears and talk about some nuts you might want to limit. First, cashews. These tend to be higher in carbohydrates compared to other nuts, and they're often heavily salted. I'm not saying you can never have them, but try to limit your intake to smaller portions and, if you can, always go for the unsalted versions. By doing that, you're helping to avoid those sugar spikes and reducing your sodium intake, which is especially important if you're managing diabetes or high blood pressure. Then we have peanuts. Now, technically, peanuts are a legume, but we often group them with nuts. The thing with peanuts is that they can be inflammatory for some people, and a lot of folks are actually allergic to them. Just be mindful of any potential allergic reactions or digestive issues after you eat them. If you find that you're sensitive to peanuts, cutting back or eliminating them can really help reduce inflammation in your body. Next on the limit list are pistachios. I know, they're delicious and fun to crack open, but pistachios are often heavily salted, and that can contribute to high sodium intake. So again, opt for the unsalted pistachios if you can find them, or just be mindful of how many you're eating. Keeping your sodium in check is key for maintaining healthy blood pressure levels. And last but not least, we have pecans. These are relatively high in calories and fat, even though they're mostly healthy fats. The key here is moderation. Enjoy them in moderation as part of a balanced diet. This way, you can enjoy the taste without worrying about unwanted weight gain, and you'll still be maintaining a healthy heart. Alright, are you ready for a little secret that can seriously amplify the goodness you get from these incredible nuts? It's surprisingly simple, and it makes a world of difference: soaking them overnight. I know, it might sound a bit strange, but trust me on this one. Soaking nuts before you eat them is like unlocking a hidden treasure chest of nutrients. You see, nuts naturally contain something called phytic acid. Now, phytic acid isn't necessarily bad, but it can bind to minerals in your digestive system, making it harder for your body to absorb them. Think of it as a little shield around those precious nutrients. When you soak the nuts, you're essentially breaking down that shield, reducing the phytic acid content. And that means your body can much more easily soak up all the amazing minerals inside, things like calcium, which is crucial for strong bones and joint health, magnesium, which is vital for muscle function and heart rhythm, and zinc, which supports your immune system and helps with cell repair. All these things are particularly important as we get a little older. The best part is, soaking the nuts couldn't be easier. All you need is a bowl, some water, and your favorite heart and joint-friendly nuts. I usually take about a handful, you don't need a huge amount, and pop them into a bowl. Then, just cover them with water, making sure they're all submerged. Now, here's the key: you want to let them soak for at least 7 or 8 hours, so overnight is perfect. This gives the phytic acid plenty of time to break down. I often put them in the bowl before I go to bed, and they're ready to go in the morning. When you wake up, simply drain the water and give the nuts a good rinse under fresh water. This gets rid of any lingering phytic acid and any potential residue from the soaking process. And that's it. Your nuts are now ready to eat. What can you expect when you start soaking your nuts? Well, for starters, many people find that they experience less digestive discomfort. Because the phytic acid is reduced, the nuts are easier to digest, which can be a real relief if you're prone to bloating or gas. But more importantly, you're going to get a much bigger nutritional bang for your buck. Your body will be able to absorb more of those essential minerals, which can lead to all sorts of benefits. We're talking potentially stronger bones, healthier joints, and a heart that's ticking along nicely. And don't just take my word for it. Try it yourself for a week or two and see if you notice a difference. Pay attention to how your joints feel, how your digestion is, and just how energized you feel overall. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. You know, it's the little things like this that can really add up to make a big difference in our overall health and well-being, especially as we get a little wiser. It's about making small, consistent choices that nourish our bodies and help us thrive. And soaking your nuts is definitely one of those choices that can have a positive impact. It's a really small extra step for enhanced wellness. Okay, so, did you find this video helpful? I really hope you did. If so, would you mind giving it a thumbs up? And maybe share it with your friends and family? You know, anyone who's also looking to give their heart and joints a little extra love. I'm really curious. Let me know in the comments below which nuts are your favorites. And if you're thinking about giving the soaking method a try, I'd love to hear about your experiences. And of course, please don't forget to subscribe to the Senior Life channel. We're always adding new videos packed with valuable health and wellness tips designed especially for those of us 65 and over. We're in this together, you know? Thanks so much for watching, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the next video.